Have you ever found an aesthetic you really liked but couldn't wear it because 80% of your closet is black clothing? I've been there, but you know what? You could pretty much take any aesthetic and just put it into a darker color palette. And that's what people are doing with the gloomy coquette aesthetic. If you aren't familiar already, coquette is a very hyper-feminine aesthetic, and it originated in the 2010s on Tumblr like many other aesthetics, and it incorporates elements of youth and teenage girlhood. The term coquette kind of encompasses a lot of different feminine aesthetics like nymphette and the coconut girl aesthetic, but the version of coquette you are probably most familiar with and have seen on TikTok and Pinterest is this version that incorporates a lot of baby pink, white, lace, ribbons, and dainty floral patterns. And basically for gloomy coquette or grunge coquette or dark coquette, whatever you want to call it, we are taking that coquette aesthetic and making it dark. And I did do a dark coquette outfits video before, so if you want to check that out, I will link it somewhere in this video. But I wanted to do a little deep dive talking more about what items to look for and where to shop for this kind of aesthetic. So first off, in terms of a color palette, you definitely see a lot of black and whites and grays, but you can also call back to the original coquette aesthetic with the baby pinks and baby blues, and just go for more muted pinks and blues. And for tops, you can look for lace tops or lingerie-inspired tops, lace trim camisoles, especially under a scoop neck shirt or a long sleeve shirt. You can go for those empire waist tops a la Alice Cullen in the 2010s, tie front blouses, ruffled or ruched tops, square necklines, corsets, baby doll tops, tops with straps that you tie at the shoulder, shrugs or cardigans. For dresses, I'd look for long lace dresses, sheer dresses, slip dresses. You can layer dresses and skirts on top of each other. For bottoms, I would go for a pleated skirt, lace or sheer skirts, ruffled skirts, or for pants, I would look for flowy or romantic silhouettes like a wide leg pant. For shoes, I would look for Mary Janes, platforms, chunky loafers, kitten heels, and since it's a darker version of coquette, I feel like you can also go for docs or combat boots to spice things up. For accessories, I would look for very feminine accessories like ribbons, pearl jewelries, tights, especially lace tights, lace gloves or socks, and chokers, especially like a lace choker would be really cute. And finally, for where to shop, first off, I always recommend thrifting or shopping secondhand because it is much better for the environment and you can find a lot of cool and unique items there. You can look on Etsy for accessories and clothing as well, but I especially like it for accessories and jewelry. You can look at lingerie stores for like a bralette kind of top, so stores like Victoria's Secret or Aerie. For Love and Lemons also has really pretty lingerie, but they also have clothing as well. I really love their dresses. It is a bit on the pricier side, but it'd be a nice brand to save up for. Alter is a really great sustainable option that I mentioned in the past, and they have really pretty dresses and they are plus size inclusive as well. Loud Bodies is another size inclusive option with really pretty dresses, as well as Noctex, another size inclusive option, and they have really great alternative clothing in general, lots of black clothing, and it will just really fit this aesthetic. LATASHÁ is a small brand that also has some really pretty faux leather pieces. One of my favorite leather corset tops is from there, so I would definitely recommend checking her out. Tuesday of California is another size-friendly option, and they also have a lot of really cool alternative clothing. Stuck on Stupid has some really pretty dresses as well. And finally, for some affordable options, you can check out Yes Style or Jing. I always see some really pretty lace tops on Yes Style, and Jing has some really feminine silhouettes in general, so I think this could be a good option for the gloomy coquette aesthetic. But that pretty much covers what and where to look for the gloomy coquette aesthetic. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love the gloomy aesthetic. I love dark romantic aesthetics in general. Like, I love wearing dark alternative clothing, but at the same time I love feminine silhouettes, so I love mixing the two. It's just so pretty, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you want to continue this conversation, definitely check out my Discord server where we can talk about fashion and aesthetics. I have channels to talk about new aesthetics you find, to share outfits of the days, or even to just talk about books and hobbies you have. We are slowly and steadily growing, and I think it's going to be a really fun community, so definitely check it out. I'd also love it if you can check out my Etsy shop, Monsoon Miss, where I make jewelry, book covers, art prints, and a lot of this jewelry could probably also fit this gloomy coquette aesthetic, so definitely check it out, and both of these will be linked down below. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see in the future, and I will see you guys next time.